I got engaged last year, and I think it was maybe the second or the third date that I got engaged, and it lasted about, I don't even remember, like 3 or 4 months, and then I had to, well, she did, so okay, I'll tell you about it. Well, what happened was I worked with this girl over at the place I worked in New Orleans. And so we went on a date and everything was good, and I took her home, dropped her off. Then the second date, I think it was the second date or the third date, we ended up over at my place sitting on the couch and watching TV. It was on a work night, so it must have been on a Sunday night or something, but I know it was on a work night. About 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 is a good Catholic girl. But 2:30 in the morning, I said, look, I'm getting ready to get up and go to bed. If I got to go to work in the morning. And so she said, okay. And so she got up and went to bed. Being the good Baptist boy that I am, my morals kind of got the best of me. And I said, well, you know what? We might as well go ahead and get married, And she's like, oh, okay, that's good, So we went and bought rings and did this and tried to drive me crazy picking a church and picking this and picking that and making decisions. And I'm like, leave me alone. So all of that, and I survived all of that. And then one day she says, we don't have enough money. You're not going to be buying any more beer. And I said, well, you just spent $75 on makeup. How come we're not buying any more beer? And she says, because makeup I need to make me look good. I said, well, beer does the same thing. I just made that up. Well, actually, I embellished it a lot. It's a true story, but I did embellish it a little bit.